Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is my son goddess 777. My he our president our president. Everything has to look good and sound good, and everything is always peachy cream. But it's not. That's not the reality. I don't think that the pilots, all of them, have been rescued. I think it's more people, more casualties over there than we know because I know they played with the numbers in the Desert Storm and the 9/11 weapons of mass destruction when they went into Iran, or no, they went into Iraq, but they sent Saddam into Iran, and then when he did what they wanted him to do, they used him as a scapegoat for the 9/11. Happy holiday. I guess it's Easter to some, and to some it's the New Year and the fertility of the rebirth of the what is it? The spring. This is the new year for some, and the spring equinox, and to others this is the Easter. It's not like it used to be. I remember back in the days when I was a kid and this holiday would come, boy, we would have a big family gathering, and it would be a big dinner, and we would all get together, and I would have on my Easter. Easter was a big deal. I mean, it used to be a really big deal, and in my family and in the community and stuff. It just don't feel the same anymore. I don't know. It just don't feel like it used to back in the day. It just seemed like a regular old day. But happy holidays to everyone. I know this was a major holiday for many. It's the spring, and to some, and then it's the holiday, and the Passover is here, and the today is the day in the Christianity that Christ rose, and like I said, it's many different customs and religion that celebrate. So whatever you believe and celebrate, then I wish you well, and I hope you enjoy your day. Whether it's whatever you may use this day to venerate, as long as you know who you are on the inside, I'm happy for you. And if you like it, I love it for you. We all can be happy, and we don't have to be like taking each other out because you don't believe what I believe, and you don't believe in my God, and I think my God. We don't have to fight. We can all get along. It's okay. It's enough room for us all to be. I don't have to make you believe what I believe in. You don't have to hate me because I don't believe what you believe. We can find somewhere in the. I mean, as long as we're not eating babies and stuff like that, and hurting animals and old people, and little boys and little girls and stuff. Long as we're not hurting the nature and people, and endangering people, we can find a middle way in between. I mean, you don't have to agree with everything I say. I don't have to agree with you. What you have to say all the time. You ain't. I'm not gonna damn you to hell, or to be cursed and all that because you don't agree with everything. Come on now. We we don't got to go to war because you don't believe in what I believe, and I don't think I'm better than you, and I don't think I'm more special. I mean, we all done fucked up. We all got some stuff with us. Ain't nobody. We all our own worst enemy and our egos. When we don't have our self in subjection, and we don't have we haven't done the work on ourselves. But I want to talk about this gas. Do y'all notice that your gas is not lasting? It's a reason for that. You notice that when you put like, I know I might fill up and take me maybe like close to $30 to fill up. So I noticed that it's not lasting in the last few days. I've noticed that. And I've been doing my research, and what I found out, which I heard something about it when they passed the laws. They're always doing stuff and passing stuff. So our president, our president has passed a law where the gas is supposed to be having more ethanol in it, right? So if the gas has more ethanol in it, so I think they might have been using like the F10 but he's passed where they can do like the F-15. So, so what that is it's gonna affect older cars or even the newer cars. I think that's not like able to be fuel flexible. So you're gonna have to be watchful for your cars if you live in the U.S. And it's happening now. The ethanol it's been out for a while, I think. But he just passed this last year about the F-15 and the F-10. So it's gonna be hard to find ethanol free gas. And if you have an older vehicle that's not stainless steel with your like intake and your fuel systems and all that, this is really gonna affect your car. So you might want to like be looking for like the sites that got like puregas.org and all different types of things like that where you can maybe, because it is certain places that have pure gas, but it might cost a little more, and I think it's like premium. I think it's gonna be like maybe 90. Is it 92? Might be 92. I don't think it's 9. I know I used to use like what 90. I used to use premium gas in my Cadillacs. So I think it's gonna I think you're gonna have to upgrade to, I don't know, but I know you don't want to put that ethanol gas in your car because it's a lot of people having problems, and you have to be careful with some of these gas stations. I've been doing my research on the gas stations. All of them, the area that I'm in. Now I don't know about the area you're in, but I have did my research and found out that just because it says Shell or the gas says Chevron and it says all of those names that's supposed to be like high quality, it's independent owners. It's not like a conglomerate or a corporation. These are independently owned places that is carrying the name, but they're not really up to par with the big corporation. Like they don't have the backing of the corporation. So it's like kind of how can I say it? It's like you think you're going to the corporation, but you're really at like a individually owned, and it may not have the same quality of gas and different things like that. And you have to be careful at these gas tanks using your cards too, because you know they have it where people can get your information when you slide it. It's some kind of scam thing where they slide it into the slider and it picks up your information and they can actually take more money off of your cards. I know y'all know about it, but I'm talking about the gas. Honey, that gas is burning fast. I thought it was because of, you know, the Strait of Hormuz, but they have enough oil where I'm at. They have plenty of oil where I'm at, but the president passed a legislature to change up the gas, and I think it's because, and some other people seem to think, they want everybody to get those cars that there. Now I don't know what I'm talking about. This is Monster and Goddess 777. This is for entertainment purposes. So listen, they saying they want everybody to have them cars with the kill switches in them so they can turn your cars off when they want to. And then somebody said it's because they know that, like, okay, why would he change the gas and people gotta, get like newer cars or electrical cars when the situation with the jobs and the economy and the everything is so expensive, inflation and all of that. So how are they? What are they gonna give? What are they gonna give a lot of these people cars? Because a lot of people, they can barely afford to pay their like mortgages and the stuff they have to pay now. So how would they be able to afford to get a new car, or do they not want people to have cars so you can't go anywhere and you can be stuck in these smart cities? That's what somebody was saying. Look, I wouldn't care what they got going on. I'm gonna get around and I'm gonna find me some gas, honey. I'm gonna find what I want. I'm gonna create my reality. I'm just telling you what they're putting, what they are actually trying to legislate. And who let this happen? Who let this pass? Because the Democrats want to act like they so against the Republicans and Trump and his the Epstein regime, but it seemed to me why like they all working together really on the low. Cause who let this pass? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come up here and tell everybody to be aware of your gas, the gas stations. If you are in, I don't know what's going on in other countries, but if you're in the US, and you are getting gas, be aware that if you have like and what they consider older is probably like what? It's 2026. So old is what? 2015, 2020. It might be 2022, 2023, or and down. I mean, what is that? What is they considered? What if you don't have a fuel flex car, and if you don't have a stainless steel fuel inject, the fuel injection system, then wouldn't the ethanol affect your vehicle, even if it's a little newer? I would think, but it's definitely may affect the older vehicles. But and they say if your car don't have the flex fuel, the flex fuel thing in it, systems or whatever. Um, I don't know. I guess they trying to keep us here, and keep us in a certain location, or they want to. I know they want to control your cars. I know they want to be able to control your cars and stuff. But I thought that when Peter Thiel went over to the Is It Real, I thought they had some kind of Palantir had some kind of security system where they could like take the cameras and even switch the older cars off. I don't know what I'm. Hey, this is my son, Goddess. I be in the clouds. I'm just talking, but I'm saying I thought they went over there. I thought they had something from the cameras where they could switch your cars off and stuff like that. But I guess they want everybody to have the newer. They want to have it like that movie that Obama and Michelle made. How they had those Teslas was able to take those Teslas over and they was driving themselves and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, but I know we're gonna be all right regardless, y'all. It's good to be aware and know what's going on. With the gas, that's why I came up here. I'm not gonna be up here much longer, but I was just letting everybody know, like, be aware of your gas and being observant of how, it lasts in your car and how your car, because somebody said they wasn't getting the speed that they were getting, like the speed that they were usually getting with the gas mileage. The car was like not going as fast or something like that, because it's not the same gas that we had. It's not the same gas. I mean, it's different. And I was like, well, maybe it's because they're like putting water in it or something, because they can't, but they have oil here. I mean, they have oil, so it's not that. It's something that he passed for putting more ethanol. So I guess it can make people like not either have a car or upgrade to the cars that they can put the kill switches on. I don't know. People are these people are lunatics. They just, I mean, if they are, I guess they're, as long as they're allowed to go, they keep on going, and it's no chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're not stopped, they'll just sit there. They just be sitting there eating babies and putting hot sauce on. Like, what can we do to make these people up today? God damn. Shit. Give me another leg, a human leg. And what can we do to them today? I mean, they just not unhappy enough. Shit. These people are diabolical. And they try to live in heaven, and they purposely try to put the human race in it. That's the hell that they try to put us in. And it never was a ghetto. It never was a ghetto. That's where they come from, and that's what they create. They create the hell that they come from. So yeah, just letting y'all know to be aware. I mean, you can find pure gas. I've actually have found some, but it's not like, I mean, it's like not close, but it's not that far away either. So it's not impossible to. I find like I'm gonna find what I want. I'm gonna find what I want regardless of what they got going on. But I'm just letting everybody know, like, be aware. It's good to be aware of what's going on, because some people, they'll just be like, oh, like my gas is not lasting and my car is acting up. But if you can like tell somebody, then they'll know they'll understand what's going on, and it won't be like such a shock, you know. reach one, teach one, pass the word around. Cause some people really don't know what's going on. They really don't know what's going on, and they thinking maybe like, oh, it's a gas shortage. No, it's been passed through legislature via Trump. And he's cool with he's cool with those billionaires like Elon Musk. So I'm pretty sure I know he's been pushing the EVs and stuff like that. So I think it's to push us towards like getting like the cars, the EV cars and all that kind of stuff. And it could be for the preparation of the smart cities because it's not too far away from 2030. So who knows? I'm just saying you can find a way to get what you want. I'm just letting everybody know and giving you a heads up. And this has been. I don't see any likes. I'm giving y'all this information. I don't even have no thumbs up. What's going on? Boy, somebody could give me a thumbs up or something, y'all. Woo. All right, y'all. And when I get some more information, since I know y'all must already know this stuff, but okay, y'all don't give me no thumbs up. I'll do like the rest of the people. Just keep my keep it to myself. I can't even get one thumbs up. What? All right, okay. But yeah, everybody, y'all be careful about your gas. Be careful about your mileage and how you looking at how your gas lasts in your car. And I'm not gonna be up here long. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your it's Monday now. Easter Monday, S Star, whatever you celebrate. Peace out.